Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. I appreciate the support you guys have been giving me, especially on my last recent videos I've published for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy my content as more will be coming. And today we are doing another pretty cool build I'm showing you guys. I'll be showing you guys the concept, tips and tricks for building a garden. It took me about 20 minutes for it to be fully customized like how I prefer it. Like, it's not as great as other ones I've built, but it's more of an easy overall layout. So as you can tell, I've put a lot of decorations, like primarily flowers and grass. Put a little grand entranceway and stuff. Excess, I guess more like excess builds, kind of like that surround the garden. And today I'm not going to show you how to build it directly, but I will give you ideas and what to do. So on that platform of grass there. So what we're going to be needing now is, let's start off, we'll use a grass path later. Sand, water, birch trees. So we already got the grass block, but we can use this for elevated, elevation for more, depending on what you guys, what your style is. Mine is somewhat like this, so but actually I'll use it later, so I didn't mean to grab that right now. So I like to start off with the trees. What I would do, like that, I kind of place it in the middle. That's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about in the middle. I'll place one there and one here. Get your bone meal out. Spam it. Just like that. Oh, that's a little too close. Already messing up. So this isn't actually a tutorial. It's more like kind of like how I would build gardens. I mean, I guess it's a tutorial because I'm showing you how to do it. Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys know how to place bone meal on a tree before, but we'll place it more on the outer edge here. I can expand it if I need to. A little white flower. I don't mean to do that, but that's how you get grass easier. Just place it on. Okay. So we have a little bit of room here. Now the second thing I will add is the water. So when I first start off, like, I would kind of like make it, just get a little random string, so like that, and then turn that string to like a nice little stream here. Sometimes go 4. I don't really like to, like when I'm doing like box figures like this, I don't like to make the water touch the edge. But I just give a little random design. There's no like organized order for it. That's about it. And when I place the water, I like to make sure it's smooth. I don't like it running unless it's coming out of like a makeshift rock or something like that. So it looks like, so it can like kind of mimic of what a waterfall looks like. That's the only time I'll really approve of running water. So I like to smoothen it all out. Just make sure it's like that. See? When I do it, I kind of make it wrap around like that, like an L. I don't reposition myself for that. And now we're pretty much done with that part. I'll put the bone, we can put these back in. Done with the water for sure. Now with the sand, and actually I don't know how to put the sand. I like to put near the water. Actually, we'll get the water back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna rush through this just for convenience. And I know shorter videos are easier to watch, so I don't like to really expand most of it, but I definitely like to see the sand around, stuff like that. It could be anywhere. It's not, as I said, most of the gardens are pretty different. Some have like the same similar design to it. You know, put too much sand, but I like sand around this stuff. So with that now, I think the water construction is pretty much done. I'm not gonna add no more water to it. So our decorations now, we're gonna use, these are my primary flowers. I use the lilacs for entrances and sunflowers for like towards the ends of it. The reason I don't use them as much is because they always face in one direction. Always facing east, and I don't really like that. They're not really an all-around flower like these ones are. Okay. So you just kind of like spam it, you know. Not like, I don't really like to cluster that, like bunch these up, you know, just spread them around and see what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red ones. And I try to keep the flowers off the sand. I don't think you can place them. I know you can't. Well, that's good. Place them like off the little sand areas, you know. That's about it, yeah. So the orchids are next. Keep them, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now the dandelions. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, so one more. Just place it. Right here's fine. Okay. Actually, no. That's fine. Alright. So now for the rose bushes and the peonies or peonies. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but I like to. One of the ones I like to really group because they're like double figure. They take up 2 blocks, so I prefer those like that. And sometimes I'll have like iron trapdoors because they kind of like look similar to, I'm not sure, but they're like look like white picket fences, but they're really for like flowers to grow through. It kind of organizes it. I'm not sure what they're called, but I prefer to use. But when I'm gonna do that type of build architecture, I usually place it behind these 2 here, just for a more realistic touch to it. But we won't be doing that, so just toss that over there. Now, the source of lighting is why I put jack-o'-lanterns in here, so we can put these back. I think we're done with these flowers. So, we're also gonna need vine, lily pads for, you know, basically melons, and we'll just those land later. So now for the pumpkins, I like those kind of near the tree areas here. Oh, chicken on the way. So I'll put about half of them pumpkins, about half of them jack-o'-lanterns. I put the jack-o'-lantern like right there, maybe around this area. And the melons, I just kind of scatter those around as well. Like I said, it's not like organized, it's more like just random. Now for the, I'm not sure, but I prefer birch trees, and then I turn them into, you know, cherry tree or cherry blossoms, cherry trees, whatnot. Kind of look like cotton candy. I will be doing that for this one here because that's more of my preference. So I won't be. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just break and replace with wool. You can do. I know. What's it called? Cyan, white, and I think it's purple that look pretty good as well. So if you want to substitute that, so it's looking more lively here. So doing all right. I guess I can add one more jack-o'-lantern. So I'll have that one here, and just to even it out, I'll have the pumpkin right here. All right. So now with the lily pads, you just kind of spam these around like that, just so if you have to get across the water, And for looks. Yeah! Alright, sorry, so grandma's talking to me. So, I'm gonna have a dog go me. 1 second. Come on. Sorry, I gotta do something real quick. Sorry. And I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I'll just have that cut out. The other one's back. Okay. So, I know this might be, I'm not sure. I never actually paused the video and used it before, so I'll have to go back and view. But hopefully there's no problems going on here. Let's do that. Okay. So we haven't done much actually. I know there's a little bit of a delay. I'm already at 10 minutes, so it's taking a little too long. So with the vines now, I just put like, decorate the pumpkins, stuff like that. I put like 1 or 2 of them sometimes on like the melons and the pumpkins for more decoration on them. Basically decorating them. So it seems like we're done with that now. Now, sugar cane. I like to put the sugar cane on the sand, mostly. But I know it's New Year's Eve and we got fireworks going on, so I have dogs that get really terrified of the fireworks, so that's what I had to do. So I know there was a little bit of a delay there. I do sincerely apologize. So that's going on now. And we're almost done, actually. It's looking pretty lively there. All basically I do now is a little bit of grass, a little more grass to it. So you just put bone meal right there. I just do 2 patches. I already did that one accident, so we don't need any more grass. At least I prefer. I don't like a lot of grass. Kind of bothers me. Now the sunflowers, so I always place them at the corners. That's what I prefer. So now it's pretty well lit. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear the fireworks going on, but my dogs are pretty shaky and terrified. So now for the entrance to it, I like appropriate entrances, so I use the Lilacs. It's kind of like my assistance in helping you guide, so don't walk through it. And grass path and grass block. We'll just do anywhere. I won't be doing the excess build right here. That's just, it's pretty self-explanatory, what all these other ores and rocks. It was all at first cobblestone. I did a random design and then I just kind of broke and replaced with other ones. I'll show you what I use later, but this video is getting a little long, so I'll do 5. And we're just gonna go out this far, just for more convenience. Okay. Now I like to do the outline and then just put lilacs everywhere. These are like the entrance to the garden. And there's grass path. And so far, basically, got yourself a nicer looking garden. Oh, if you want, I just added chairs. There you go. Just for more nicer feel to it. So, that's going to wrap up this video today. Oh, before we do that, let me just put these back. I used redstone ore, iron ore, cobblestone, coal ore, lapis lazuli, moss stone, obsidian, and grass block. So what I did first is I went 2 blocks back, which is this row here, and I just built like 3 stacks high, just because it's a super flat row. Like generally I would dig out all this, like in my survival worlds, and then scatter around the world for resources like this. But for this case, I just I stacked 3 dirt blocks, like on this row here, and then I placed the cobblestone, in the design where all these other ores are, and then I replaced them with these other selections here. It's pretty easy. As I said, I know, nothing too hard here, nothing too major here. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content below. And I do appreciate the views, the feedback you guys have been giving me. I know I've gotten a few comments for shout outs, so I do appreciate that. I appreciate the effort. Hopefully we'll get to a bigger channel one day. My next goal is 500 subscribers, so if you guys could help me reach that, just go ahead and share my vids around, and that would be pretty amazing. So I do appreciate my followers. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.